Howdy, this is TPot. We're going to continue our tour of World of Goo. We still have a bit of Chapter 3 to finish up, and we'll probably get started with Chapter 4 when we finish up the finale for Chapter 3. So again, remember we're going through these levels here and kind of exploring the idea of polymorphism and inheritance. The idea that we have a goo ball concept, and then everything's kind of branching off of that. And so what we've seen in these levels is that we've seen the matchstick goo ball, the one that actually can catch fire, and the fire can travel along its path. We've seen kind of a recurrence of the albino goo ball. We've kind of noticed that one's a watery one that doesn't catch on fire. And we also seen the bony one, the one that can actually survive the spikes. So we've got this level. You have to explode the head. Yeah, that's what you have to do. The original cog in the machine. So I've got this bomb, and I've got this head, and I see the spikes here, so I'm knowing that those are going to be pretty dangerous. And says the robots, these must be the robots that built this factory. I thought they had all been torn apart and scrapped for parts years ago. Oh, look, there's one left. It's so cute, but the pipe is right behind its head. Well, you can't stop progress, the sign painter. And so I can see there's a pipe here, and so what I need to do is build some type of structure, but this is important as well. Sticky bombs were supposed to have been outlawed. They're extremely dangerous and stick to any surface. Good thing it's sleeping. The law-abiding sign painter. So because this is sleeping, I'm going to have to get a structure up to it and find some way to get this down to the head itself. So it'll stick to the head, kind of like the yellow sticky ball that we saw in a previous level. And we're going to set everything on fire afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and build some type of structure. So I have a feeling I'm going to need a structure. Again, notice that I've got these black goo balls, which I can't even select. So that's kind of our base case, our generic goo ball class, and everything else is kind of extending from it. So I'm going to go ahead and use some basic engineering principles, the idea of using a triangle. That's getting awfully close. So hopefully that won't get too close. might be getting too close. Can I build something there for structure? And something here for weight. That weight is going to be helpful. And then now I want to kind of balance it out on this side as well. The red goo balls aren't essential. If you notice down here, I only have to get 4, and there are 4 of these little black goo balls floating around. So as long as I can keep some of these black goo balls around, I'll be good. Notice I'm trying to do this structure in such a way that trying to do the structure in such a way that I've got plenty of clearance for the head, because that's really the big obstacle in this game. And of course, the idea is that once I've kind of built the structure up, I can have these 2 parts meet. And once these 2 parts meet, then we'll be nice and good. But I do need to kind of have a counterweight here to make sure that this, yeah, and that's what I was worried about. Oh well, that's not essential. That's not a bad thing to happen. I just need to make sure that I've got enough weight on this side that it doesn't go too close to this flame. That flame is really the one thing that I'm worried the most about, because once this thing ignites, there's no stopping it. So can I build this up? Just kind of a frantic build up? No. Yeah. We'll just go back. Come on, get these balls down here, because remember, they cause the weight. So I'm going to get some type of counterbalance over here. Oh, and that's not what I want to do. Actually, yeah. So again, as I mentioned, I really want to have some type of bridge here. Yeah. Let's go back in time a few steps. But again, I don't want this to be too tall either, because then that will happen, which is the opposite of what I want to happen. Let's go back a couple more phrases in time. I really need to kind of build this structure out. And I may already be doomed. Yeah, I think we are doomed at this point. I think we really need to restart this. Because what happens is the fire actually gets all these, and so all of these all die. And now I'm not going to have enough to actually get up to this. I mean, I can make a frantic climb if I wanted to, but we are pretty much dead at this point. Yeah. So at this point, I don't think I have enough balls to make it up. So we'll just make a perfunctory showing of this. I will probably have to restart this level over. Yeah. And so that's it. I've already lost most of these goo balls, so we'll go ahead and hit the retry button. And that was kind of the reason that I stopped where I did at the previous level, because this is one of the trickier ones. So let's go ahead and build a nice rectangular base here. Just something here is going to give us some structure. Doesn't really matter which one we have here. But I am trying to build triangles here, because these triangles are going to be the strongest possible structure. Now that may be an issue, which I'm hoping I will deal with. No, don't give me the whistle. The thing is, I don't want it. I don't want the whistle to happen primarily because all these extra goo balls will come to me and really add their weight to the proceedings, and I do not want to add the weight here. The weight is going to be the biggest issue. Will that survive? I think that might be a dangerous place there. But I just need to get up to that level. Yeah, too much weight at that point. So I can have a little bit more structure on this side, but then again, remember that thing is getting awfully close to the fire, which is a problem for me. So the thing is, I don't really have the ability to build too straight of a tower. I can try and add stuff to this side and match it around, but I really am close. And of course, I have the ability to kind of use the whistle to help. Yeah. And that's death. Right. Once more with feeling. Let's try this again. So I kind of ignored this side over here. I really need to do as much as I can. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually try and... Can I get away with this? That might be a little too... Yeah. Thought that might be a problem. Yeah, and that'll expand up to whatever height I need. Okay, so let's try one more bridge over here. That's what I wanted. And then that. And that should be far enough away. So now let me try doing something similar over here. And again, I'm going to be spending a lot of these red balls just trying to establish some type of structure here. And the whole purpose of the structure is to get something that's unifying up here at the top. If I can get something that unifies, then these will stick together and they'll be able to use weight almost to counterbalance each other. So they'll work pretty well. So let's go ahead and do this again. This edge now. And we'll do the same thing over here. And of course, they're all climbing on this side because it's the edge that's closest to the pipe so far. Okay. So let's see now. Can I get something over this way and this way? Still can't bridge, and that weight may be too much. That weight may be too much, but I can get that going. I can get that going. And let's go ahead and start bridging up. Just some type of second level up here, because that will happen. But now at this point, I've got support on both sides, which is really what I'm looking for. So let's continue going up here. I think I am actually, am I running low on those? Wow, I have three more of those matchsticks. So I'm going to have to find some way to kind of just really get that up. One more up here to wake him up. Yes, that wakes him up. Excellent. So now what I want to do is stick him here, and that holds that still. So now what I need to do is to get fire. Now, of course, as these sticks burn, I want to try and save a few of these. Oh, that didn't. Hold on a second. I need to find some way to get the. Seriously? No, I didn't want that. I want that. There we go. So now I have to do from this end. I will throw as many of these over here that I can. Excellent. So now I see my pipe here, and I just need to build a structure that'll go up. And hopefully have 4 of these things left, which works. Awesome. It's not pretty, but it definitely works. So we've seen the notion of these bomb bugs, and I mean these bomb balls, and now we're going to see a little bit more of them in this next level, where we have incineration destination, the puzzling adventure. So I've got 2 bombs over here that I'm going to need to use. I've got some of these pink beauty balls that I'm going to need to take up to a beauty pipe over here. So I'm going to need to bomb here and bomb here. So let's go ahead and read our messages here. The smell burns eyes. Good thing I'm not here right now. This garbage dump must be where the whole island's waste and evidence comes for disposal. Judging by the build-up, we must be getting close to the launch of the new product, the sign painter. And there was something else over here that said, these clips have become extremely sticky after years of waste residue buildup, the sign painter. And that's actually something that we can use to our advantage. So you'll notice something here. I've got these matchsticks over here, and they're asleep right now. I'm going to need to bridge over to them. And the matchsticks are going to burn. But I also have some of these albino goo balls, which also were asleep, and they're not going to burn. So the idea here is that I'm going to need to build some type of matchstick bridge and albino goo ball bridge. So that's where we're going to head off. So I need a goo ball for the top and a match for the bottom. And a goo ball for the top. And of course, this is going to really weigh things down. We're noticing that these goo balls tend to be a bit heavier. So let's go ahead and get come on, give me a goo ball. Alright, I'm not ready for a goo ball yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and just drop him down. I need a matchstick here and an albino on top, and we'll build some structure like here and here. Just something to give it some structure. Another matchstick. Actually, I'm going to do is I'm going to get a goo ball. Start building that up. and a matchstick down. So I need to get over as quickly as possible. Before fire happens. Hopefully that's not... Oh goodness. So let's build some more. No, not you. You I want here and there. That gives it a little bit more structure. Ideally, I need these white goo balls to make it across. Actually, I'm going to get an albino goo ball up here, and I'm hoping that will give me a little bit more stretchiness up here. Maybe another one. So it won't wiggle as much. Notice that I've got that strengthening up here. Let's do one more right here. So now I've got a much straighter thing. So now let's get some more matchsticks down here at the bottom. And albino up here. Is it still not enough to reach? But I think we will be able to reach in the next with the next one. No, almost. Now I should be able to reach. Let's get one more albino, just for the stretch there. So now we actually have a suspension bridge, but I'm going to need these matchstick ones down at the bottom to burn. So let's go ahead and connect the matchsticks up. Remember that because I'm dealing with a pink pipe up here, that I don't need any of these goo balls to survive. I just need the pink goo balls, which I've got over here, to survive. But I do need a bridge for them to go across. And once these set on fire, I'm not going to have much of a bridge. So I'm going to need that. Come on, give me my nice pearlescent albino ball. So now I've got a white bridge which will continue all the way across. And I'm going to go ahead and use this sticky bomb here. And I'm going to put this sticky bomb over here. So at this point, I've got a white path for all of these things to go across. I just need to go ahead and start sending some of these things down. So let me just need something in the fire. So I just need something in the fire. There we go. Now I want these to kind of go up here as much as possible because I don't want them to burn. If they don't burn, then I'm good. So that burned that. And over here, that bombs those. They all fall down and wake up. And at this point, I still have my suspension bridge. I just need to build something up to this pink pipe. There we go. So just need to whistle them over. Making sure I get all 12 of them. And that gets me 12. Awesome. So we got 16 out of 12. And that should bring us to our final culmination. That's our product launcher. Now I'm going to do one last thing before we do that. That is our World of Goo Corporation. I want to take one last look over here. Remember, we just got 66 more goo balls. But the thing is, this is going to change. Because starting off with the chapter 4, this is going to get a brand new update. And we're actually going to have to take a look at it in a little bit. So we're not going to see that World of Goo Corporation hiding in the back. So let's go ahead and finish chapter 3 with product launcher. Happy New Year. So I've got these goo balls. These are big goo balls, and I've learned from the beauty balls that when they hit gears, they're going to break up into smaller goo balls. Happy New Year. The last of the goo balls didn't seem to notice. They were part of an internationally televised World of Goo Corporation product launch event. The color pamphlet that they were handing out indicates the product will change the world forever. Shh. They're about to reveal World of Goo's Corporation's new product Z. See you after the show. The Sign Painter. So I need to break these down. They're going to break up to the little goo balls, and they're going to float. Let's see if I can throw some of these down as well. Huh. Oh well, I guess the ivy balls won't survive in this path. But I've seen these before. We know what they're going to do. And so all I need to do is build up some type of structure up to the top. So we've done this before. And of course, because we got the matchsticks, we know kind of what's going to happen. There's got to be some type of fire, and something big is going to happen. And the thing is, I can do this much quicker if I wanted to, because I can use these balloons to support. But it's not really a race. And all I really need to do is just get them up to the fire. So everything's going to fall down, come down to our little Project Z. Ooh, these are quite flammable balls. So they're not like our traditional goo balls, and they explode. Amazing. And now we've got a huge gun coming up. With the big Z on it. Along with the goo structure. And here's our end animation cutscene. So there's a nice little square in the sky. WTF? And the little green square. It's falling. Ah! Well, that was interesting. And so now I see. Congratulations! World of Goo is now 3D. Welcome to the third dimension. Your friend, World of Goo Corporation. Warning! appear to be incompatible with the world. I hate it when that happens. Please contact tech support in the information superhighway. And that's the end of chapter 3. So notice now the world is the information superhighway. So now notice this is different now. Now this is my virtual world of Goo Corporation. Beta. And this is most definitely changed. So now it's my virtual world of Goo. I'm still dealing with these same Goo balls, but now it's all computerized. Of course, the object of this part is still the same, and of course, I still don't have connectivity to the internet. But I see another message down here. Welcome to my virtual world of Goo Corporation. It's one of those sleek new viral marketing campaigns. The executives say that this is what all the kids are into lately. They say one day you'll be able to create your own avatar, like a digital version of yourself, and purchase via microtransaction digital hats and shoes and sweaters. And then you can talk to other people's digital avatars about things like your great new digital outfit and other great new World of Goo Corporation online products. Welcome to virtual reality, the best kind of reality, the online sign painter. This message is delivered by Logmail. Then I've got this terminal here, which still says no new messages. We're still infinite. And I still have my magic reset button, which will reset my structure. So what we'll do in the next videos, we'll take a look at Chapter 4, the Information Superhighway. Once again, this is TPot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.